First of all, congratulations on starting your IndyCar season with Prema Racing. You prove your outstanding speed skills everywhere you competed. Who is Callum for racing fans out there?
Callum is a speedy little Englishman. I've raced quite a bit in various series. IndyCar was where I started in 2021. I've raced in WEC, I've raced in Formula 2, Formula 3. I felt like I had some unfinished business in IndyCar and came back here with Prema Racing to help them start their journey.
So 007, were you inspired by 007?
A little bit. I do love the movies. I'm not completely like James, but maybe one day.
How does the aerodynamics of IndyCar affect your driving style?
It depends on the track. Obviously the ovals, we have the short oval package with more downforce, the super speedways which is light downforce, but here road course and street circuits heavy downforce, and it's good, but the car's quite heavy as well, so it kind of counteracts the grip you get from the downforce versus the weight of the car.
How would you rate this track, the street track here in St.
It's a very tough one to start at. It's humid, bumpy, normally quite hot, but it's also a good one to get going at because it sets the bar high for the rest of the season.
And this is kind of the first race, and so it goes whatever you experience you get from here goes with you.
Exactly, it's translatable.
Yes, so that's great. You know what, I wanted to ask you another question, and that was, how do you deal with setbacks or crashes during a race?
Just get back in the car again and go again. Yeah, there's nothing to hold on to, and you just have to learn from them and move on.
I know, it's for me it's very hard when I watch TV and I see a car crashing during a race. I cannot even imagine what is there, what's happening in the driver mind. The team is all wow, everybody is, it's a big deal. And sometimes it can be okay, sometimes it's a little bit more dangerous, but I'm glad you guys so great, to speed and not have the fear.
It's not what you don't want to crash, but at the same time it's pretty normal. I think all of us here have crashed a few times.
Multiple times.
Yes, a lot.
How do you feel about your car that you're driving?
Yeah, very good. It's pretty new, so we've got a lot of things to work on. But
any changes
in terms of
like how it's running or safety or?
I mean, for us as Prema, it's a new car for the whole team, so there's no, it's new for everything. For IndyCar, I think other than the hybrid, which they started end of last year, I don't think there's really any massive changes from there.
What do you think about that, about the hybrid?
It's part of it. It's for the sport and investment, it makes a lot of sense. From the driving side, it's just another thing we have to adapt to.
What do you see? How do you see an IndyCar in maybe in another 2 years?
I hope
significant changes or just
no. I mean, what I hope for is very different to probably what we'll get, but I hope we have big V8 engines, take out all the electric stuff, and just pure lightweight racing.
Are you having fun here in St. Peter?
Yeah, so far. I arrived last night, so I haven't done too much, but I had a nice breakfast this morning.
That's great. What do you have for the next of the day?
Lots of media, track walk, meetings, all that stuff to get the weekend started.
You see, this interview goes on internet, so your fans, what do you have for them?
Welcome back to IndyCar. I hope that so far this year will be good. We've got a lot of work to do for the rest of the year, but yeah, it should be exciting, so bear with me.
Thank you for talking with me, and good luck, okay?